Yo, 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 what is up? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today, man? Thank y'all for tuning in to another DnL&x Fitness live stream show. Let's go. I think I hit the button too early, and I'm gonna have to edit this the correct way with me doing the thing way I did it. But anyway, hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully everybody having a good day at work and all that stuff. It's Friday, the day before rent due day. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully nobody's pissing you off, making you mad. Hopefully you're happy, glad, and not sad. But if you're having a bad day, we're gonna let Mr. Child break it down to you.
Oh, you're having a bad day? Did you die?
I got shot.
But did you die?
And as long as you didn't die, you're still alive. You're able to wake up, get out, get something, and make something happen with your life, and be strategic and focus and grind and get your wealth up. Wealth is health, and take care of your fitness and your finances, and stay focused and grounded and stay in the course of nature and all that good stuff. That you are still blessed and still got an opportunity to make something happen. So let's go. Yes. Yes, sir. We are multi-streaming on 5 different platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and Facebook. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor. When you see that thumbs up pop up on your screen, hit that like button to get the algorithm out. It is greatly appreciated. Yes, sir. Also, Cash App and Venmo if you want to contribute to today's show. Cash App is Daniel2888. Venmo, Danny-Daniel-00. And now we gonna get into today's show. So let's go ahead and get it cracking and get it started, because we got a good show lined up for you today, because we get to sit back and watch some AI stuff take off. Where's my soundbite if I could find it? Oh man, my eyesight, my vision is getting blurry. Oh Lord. But we're getting into, my TV done went out. We're going to look at some robotics and AI to show you the advancements that is going on in AI right now, because AI is making some advancements and you probably ain't paying attention and thinking that it's not happening, but the shit is happening, it's going down. And I could show you a bunch of different things, but we just gonna look at the robotic side of it. We ain't even gonna look at the social media side of it, that people getting, even I be getting bamboozled sometimes with these Instagram thoughts that be on social media. And I'd be like, wait a minute, she AI, bruh. Too perfect. Time out. Oh man, they got me again. But we're gonna look at the robotics today. We're gonna take a look at the robots and AI and the technology and how far they come, how much they're doing, and boy, oh boy, it giving.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Yes, prepare to meet your doom, because that is what is about to happen in this AI world, bruh. They going in, man. They going in. The powers that be is looking around like but don't be fearful, man. Be happy, be glad. Just stay the course of nature. That's why we're trying to preach to y'all. Stay the course of nature. Regardless of how far off they go in technology, how much money they make, just remember these devils is out here is using this technology to, you know, bring forth whatever the hell they trying to bring forth. And they can kiss ass with all that evil stuff, man. But you got to stay the course, though. You got to stay the course. You got to stay the course. You got to stick with nature, you know. The AI, the technology is going to be real tempting, real enticing, but you can't go that route. You can enjoy it. You can yin and yang it, you know, a balance, you know what I mean? But you can't go all the way. You can't go all the way. You got to stick to nature. You got to, like Tyson said, you got to leave the dance with who brought you to the party. You know what I mean? You got to leave with who brought you to the party. Whoever brought you to the dance, that's who you leave with. You know what I mean? So who, you know, the creator of all things is the all things. So all you little ungodly heathens and Satan worshipers out there, you got to remember, somebody created your old Satan, your old Satan. He ain't create himself. Anyway, I digress. So let's go ahead and dive into this episode of looking at AI robotics and seeing how things are going. And we are going to take a trip across the country all the way to... That is right, ladies and gentlemen, a trip over to China, Donald Trump's favorite place to visit. And we are going to look at exactly how they are doing things over there in China with the technology. So here we go. We're looking at China right now, and they have well, you know, they advance when it comes to stuff, but they also, you know, communistic over there. But let's take a look at the robotics and AI that's going on in China. So here we go.
Wonder what the future of robotics will hold. Zeiser has already started building it.
Zeister.
From bustling cities in Europe to lively destinations in the Americas, across Asia, the Middle East, and beyond.
Ni hao.
Hello. Guten Tag. Bonjour. Hola.
Marhaban.
We lead with a complete full-stack approach. Zeiser robots deliver consistent, caring service with calm efficiency. While many wonder what the future of robotics will hold, Zeiser has already started building.
Zeister, ni hao. Zeister is in the building. Ni hao. So they got right here, it says the Mo in Shenzhen is what I guess is what it says. Mohi Shenzhen. The hospitality industry is entering a new era, one where robots play a central role in delivering faster, smarter, and more memorable guest experiences from hotels, restaurants, resorts, and airports. Services robots are transforming how business welcome, serve, support their customers. Today, robots can deliver room service. Excuse me, I'll let this play as this goes on. Today's robots can deliver room service, greet guests in the lobby, guide visitors through very large venues, transport luggage, handle check-ins, and manage repetitive tasks that usually consume valuable staff time. They work 24/7, 365 without fatigue. They work 24/7, 365 without fatigue, ensuring consistent service, even during peak hours and holidays or staffing shortages. Oh no. So basically what they said is, what did they say? Let me see. Why can't I always find this freaking soundbite? Every time I look, there it is. This is what they said. They said, in a nutshell, when it came to all them jobs we just list off, this is what they said to y'all. Because look, it said right here, it says that the robots can deliver room service, greet guests, guide visitors, transport luggage, handle check-ins, manage repetitive tasks that usually consume. Those are all jobs I just named. And it says that these robots are going to be in hotels, resorts, restaurants, and airports. So they just named off a bunch of jobs. And for those who quite don't understand what the higher ups, the so-called elites are doing, we'll just say the reptilian shapeshifters with a lot of money. We'll just say that. What they basically is saying to people in their jobs, they saying this.
FYM. Fuck y'all motherfuckers, you know?
That's basically what they saying in a nutshell. They like, yeah, like, y'all ain't gonna be working. You know what I mean? Y'all finna be stuck like Chuck. Y'all not finna have nowhere to work. You know, y'all finna be under some UBI, and then we gonna like start taking away UBI and like penny pinching you, and you know, we gonna give you like 10,000 a month, then it's gonna be 8, then it's gonna be 7, then it's gonna be 6, then 5, then you're gonna complain, it's gonna be 4. You know what I mean? Then we're going to like look at you and we're going to realize who got vaccinated and who didn't. And then we're going to realize, you know, like, we got to find ways for the rebellious ones, the ambitious ones. We got to kill off the intelligent and keep the ignorant, the dumb, and the retarded ones. We got to keep those around because those are the ones we can continue to enslave. Yeah, I mean, that's all, you know, old stuff, you know what I mean? Just simple stuff, you know what I mean? Like anybody could think of this. You ain't got to be a rocket science to make up some stuff like this, you know what I mean? You just got to be an evil dumbass to do some stuff like this. But anyway, I digress. So let's continue. So we see that they got their robots going in doing all sorts of services. Man, this is interesting though. Look at this, man. Look, they got them doing service. So they're handing out food to hospitals, restaurants. I mean, look at this. Look, this is your new server. This is your server. Your server's bringing you food. Oh, he's picking up packages. We don't UPS, post office, FedEx. Yeah, man. As you can see, let's go to the next one. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all ready for this? You know what I'm saying? We in China again. You know, China don't care about its people. You know what I mean? China be like, you know, we love our people, but we got to get this bag, and we'll enslave anybody to do it. And not just China, though. That's every country in the world, to be quite honest. So I ain't picking on China. But right now, it seems like they not playing with their technology and getting their robots out. Let's continue to see some more they got. Mohishin, there we go. They got some more of these robots that deliver dishes directly from the kitchen to customers' table. They assist staff, speed up services, and improve operational efficiency inside restaurants across China. Robot servers are becoming a familiar part of dining experiences. Here we go. Let's see what this looks like. All right, here we go.
52 of showing robots in China. These are autonomous delivery robots used inside restaurants. They transport dishes from the kitchen to customer tables while navigating around guests and staff. For restaurant operators, this improves service efficiency and help reduce staff workload. In China, robot servers are already very common in many restaurants. If you're exploring service robots for your business, check the link in my bio and follow for more robot in action videos.
This ain't looking too good, folks. This is not looking too shabby. I mean, it's just like not. I mean, it's cool to see, but
Oh no.
nah, man. Those are jobs that are missing, bro. I mean, you still got servers with the robots, but I mean,
Episode
pretty
32
soon,
of Shiny Robots in China.
pretty soon you're not gonna need. I'm gonna show you later on as we get down the line. Okay, so right now it looks cool because you know the robots ain't got arms and legs yet. So you still got the servers with the robots, so they kind of work in tangent. You know what I mean? They work together. It's like, oh, it's cool to have a robot. So now when we get to the table, the food's already there. I don't have to worry about shaking and doing, you know, the art of carrying plates and foods, which I thought was a cool art. I learned how to do that. I was a server before. I've done that before. And I thought it was really interesting to learn how to do the whole hold the table or hold the tray with all the food on it. I've never dropped any food before. Lucky me, thank God. But as you can see, people are working in tangent with the robots at the moment. You know, women think it's so cool and so awesome, but you know, men always think way ahead. Men are like, you know what, this ain't gonna end too well. But you know, powers that be, they knew what they was doing. They threw feminism out there and they was like, we got to put these women in power so we can throw this AI shit out there, because they're going to welcome it. The men will push back because the men see the future. Women don't see the future. Women see tomorrow. That's their future. You know what I mean? And they see comfort. You know what I mean? Men are like, we don't need all that damn comfort. We could do this shit on our own. But women are like, no. It'll be cool to have a robot bring me my food. It's like, it's just too much for you to get up and get a glass of water yourself, huh? Well, what if a robot brought me and you a glass of water? It's like, exactly that. So they ushered in the whole feminism, got the women's mindset. Now they finna throw out these robots here, and then they got the geeks and the nerds on side too, because some of them are just as weak as the women is. But I mean, some of them are smart as hell. But you know, you get what I'm saying. Anyhow, but just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, bro, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, we back in China again. And this time we got the industrial robotic arm that is the backbone of modern manufacturing. They handle assembly. Oh my goodness, not welding, packaging, and material handling with speed and precision. China is one of the world's largest users of industrial robots. Let's see this catastrophe go to work. Here we go.
Episode 34 of Shiny Robots in China. These are industrial robotic arms used in factories and manufacturing plants.
Oh, did he just put up sheetrock? he put up sheetrock in a metal framed building. Oh boy, with a metal framed ceiling, he just put up sheetrock and just
tasks like assembly, welding, material handling, packaging, and quality inspection. For manufacturers, robotic arms improve precision, productivity, and consistent production output. China operates one of the largest installed bases of.
It laid bricks. It does masonry. Oh no, it does masonry. Oh.
The largest installed bases of industrial robots in the world. If you're exploring automation for manufacturing facilities, check the link in my bio and follow for more robots in action videos.
Man, are y'all ready for this? Look at this, boy. Oh no, was it? Oh, it was not. It was killing the. It was you know, the assembly line for the pigs. They were killing the pigs, gutting the pigs, and oh my goodness.
Episode 34 of Shiny Robots.
This is not gonna be good, ladies and gentlemen. Look, it laid sheetrock. Oh my goodness. It laid the metal frames. Oh my Lord Jesus. Look at this. Look, it's laying sheet. Oh, not again. It was doing two at a time. It's doing masonry. Look at the car. Oh, there's washers and dryers. Oh my God, stacking washers. Those are bottles of Gatorade and bottles of beer. Oh my goodness. Oh, those are quarts of oil and you know, whatever stuff for your car, for like AutoZone. Look at the bottles. These are your shampoo bottles and Windex and all kind of bottles. Oh my goodness. It's packaging everything. Toilet paper, the sheet. Oh, were those solar panels? There's the pig. Oh my, it's doing everything. Those are solar panels. It's putting up solars. Oh no, there's the pig. Oh my goodness, it's right in his anus too. What an atrocity. Oh my good, oh look, plumbing pieces. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is not. Oh man, putting the boxes together. Got the water gallon jugs. What else we got here? I don't know what those are, but it's just packaging up and putting it in box and moving it. Where's my sound?
Oh no.
Yeah, this ain't looking too shabby, y'all. This is not looking too shabby. I mean, straight up.
Prepare the meat, so don't.
It's coming, buddy. It is coming. Pause. It's coming. Oh my goodness. Let me see what. Oh no. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Are y'all ready for this lifestyle that we're about to change into? We're going into the intelligence era, is what Altman Sam called it. Altman Sam called it the intelligence era. I was like, all right, buddy, I don't know what you mean by intelligence, because like last time I checked, y'all trying to turn people into a bunch of dumbasses. You know what I mean? Like idiocracy. It's damn near true. It's almost based on a true story at this point. I don't know who he trying to call intelligence era. The intelligence by who? I mean, the LIVESTREAM files came out. It wasn't nothing intelligent about that. You can call this shit the evil era at this point. Like, these demons out here, right? He said this is and you know how he talks, you know, he's not a great speaker, but hey, he gets his point across. And when he said intelligence era, I was like, okay, buddy, you know, I hear intelligence music, all I heard was this. Intelligence era, huh? What's so intelligent about this era, bruh? Things is looking pretty grim right about now, but you know, I guess, you know, you got to have that discomfort before you get comfort. You know what I mean? What is it? Order out of chaos, as this one would say. But here we go again. Back in the great country of China. Once again, we're back in the great country of China for another one. So we're going to check out another situation in China, which is the humanoid robots. Oh my Jesus. Humanoid robots are designed to move and interact in environments built for humans. No shit. They represent the next step in robotics development across industries. China is heavily invested in humanoid robotics to support the future workforce. I tell you what, if you got cash stacked up on the side and when the stock market crashes, and it will, you better have money to dump in on this AI boom that's going on. Because boy, oh boy, they finna go ham. But let's check out these humanoids. We thought they was working hand in hand with the robots, with the servers and the robots bringing the trays. But now let's see what these humanoids can do. Here we go.
Episode 33 of Showing the Robots in China. These are humanoid robots designed to resemble human movement and interaction. They can walk, manipulate objects, and perform tasks designed for human environment. Humanoid robots are being developed for industrial cases, such as logistics, retail, manufacturing, and service operations. China is rapidly investing in humanoid robotics as part of next generation automation. If you're interested in humanoid robots and the future of robotics, check the link in my bio and follow for more robots in action videos.
Oh boy, Mo. I think his name is Mo in Shenzhen. Mo, and Mo, we have to have a conversation, buddy. We have to have an intervention. What is with this lumpy ass hairdo you got going on, bruh? I mean, I know you Mo. Hold on, Mo. Mo, let's have a conversation. And I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm gonna give you a pass for this lumped up ass hairdo you got here. I'm gonna give you a pass. Do you want to know why? You want to know why I'm gonna give you a pass, Mo? Because you in China, and I don't think you can find a barber that fades you up correctly. I don't think you can in China. I don't think they got, there might not be like a lucrative environment to be like fading your hair. You know what I mean? So they probably ain't got nobody who could fade you up, right? I know over here, I know I know a Asian barber. She go hard. Like she used to cut my hair when I had fades. I used to go to her from time to time. Like she fades up nicely. So I know the Asians can fade, but I don't know if they got enough, ninjas over there to be fading up hair, or hell, you know, sometimes, you know, sometimes them Asians, bro, I'm just gonna call a spade. You know, them pale skin Asians, they don't like the dark skin Asians, so it's almost like they got that racism just like these, you know what I'm saying, just like the white folks do over here in the United States. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they come over here and you look at their paperwork don't say Asian, they highlight white. So I'm just saying, they probably like, we don't want to touch no darkie's hair. I don't want no germs on my hand. You know, them Asians are brutal. I mean, them older Asians they be just as racist as them old whites. You know what I mean? Like just dirty racist. So I'm just saying, they might not find it lucrative to touch your hair, touch your fade, but I'm just give you a pass on that. However, we got to check out these humanoid robots because he over here choking a damn robot. I don't know why he got his hand on his throat like that, but let's just take a look at this, man. So we got humanoids in China, and they walking, talking, doing the dang thing. I'm not playing the music though, bruh. Not the music, bruh. We can't have robots playing music. And get your hand off that bass. We can't have robots playing music, bruh. He's at a counter. He went and got you some drinks, some water, some juices, or whatever, and he's handing it to you. So we have a server. I don't want to call that a bartender. I'll just say he's a server at that point. He's just serving. I don't think there's no alcoholic drinks. Yeah, we got the live robotic band. Got the piano player back there. Oh my God. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's on wheels. So if you in a subway or something, you do something stupid, he finna catch your ass. He finna just you know what I mean? Like some superhero who glide and don't run. I forget what like some Black Adam type stuff. You know what I mean? Straight, that's the Black Adam of robots right there. Bro don't even run. He just glide over to your ass and just hem you up. Yeah, boy. So as you can see, man, these humanoid robots, man, they coming into effect. They on their way, bro. They on their way. Are y'all ready for this lifestyle, bro? Because it's coming to a city near you, bro. I think about 2032, we gonna be in there, bro. We gonna have robots all up in our stores, delivering our foods. Uber and Lyft might just be a robotic transportation company. Humans ain't gonna be driving no more. Domino's, any pizza delivery place you thinking of your pizza coming through a robot, bro. I don't see humans doing these jobs no more, bro. They coming in. And they finna do all the work and all the stuff. They finna do everything. They finna take over all the jobs. So you got to figure out something you got to do. You got to find some way to make some money, somehow make some money, do something with your life. Because you don't want to be on that UBI, that universal-based income, bro. That's that trap. That's that trap. That's that trap. That's where they get you, and it's dunzo. Speaking of dunzo. Just when you didn't think it could get any worse. This whole stream is going to get worse and worse and worse. Ladies and gentlemen, just when you didn't think it could get any worse, we have, let me get my drum roll for this one. I got to get the drum roll for this because this one's bad. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the next clip we're going to show you, it is the robot that just undercut your house cleaner by 80%. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Tao Robotics, who launches a humanoid home cleaning in San Francisco. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bruh. I think this ninja's ironing clothes. No, he's dusting the table. I think he has a duster in his hand, bruh. Tao Robotics launches a humanoid cleaning service in San Francisco this week. 1 hour, $30 flat fee. A human cleaner in San Francisco averages $150 to $300. Their competitor Gatsby charges $150 per robot clean. Tao just priced both of them out of the conversation. Oh my goodness. The catch nobody's leading with: every Tao robot is supervised live by a human operator. This isn't autonomy, it's teleoperations with better economics. A person is still doing the work. They're just not doing it, they're just only doing it remotely, possibly from anywhere in the world. Bruh. Bro, you know what? Where's my explosion? Here we go. telling me that the robot who's cleaning my house can be from anywhere in the world? Anywhere in the world? Really? Anywhere in the world. The real story, the robot isn't replacing labor yet. It's relocating it. Right now, it's invite only in San Francisco. But if the $30 an hour model holds that scale, the question stops being, can robots clean homes, and becomes, what happens to the 2 million people who do it for a living? There's the $1 million question right there. That's going to be it. Who is going to 2 million people who do it for a living? And that's not counting the undocumented people as well. Man, oh man. Let's take a look at how this looks though. Let's just look at this. So homie hops out the car, turns around, grabs this nigga got a bag? He got a bag. Ninja got a bag, bro. He closed the door, bends over, picks his bags up, walks off. Oh my goodness. And let's see what happens next. He vacuums floors, he or she vacuums hardwood floors, rugs, and edges along the baseboards, all cleaned up. Taking out the trash, emptied. Taking out the trash cans emptied, bags carried out, and the room left clean. Clearing the clutter, trash, spills, and stray items picked up off the floor. Bro, look at this, bro. Y'all, AI is moving fast as hell. I don't understand why people ain't paying attention to this, bro. I don't understand why y'all ain't paying attention to this AI, bro. It's moving so fast. It's moving super duper fast, bro. If this is a test run in San Francisco, I don't know if y'all got Waymo where y'all at. If y'all know what Waymo is the cars, the driverless cars that drive around with the cameras and stuff all on it. Bro, them things change lanes. They stop at 4-way stop signs. They stop at traffic lights. I mean, they do it all, and there's nobody in the damn car. I don't know where you live at, but we got Waymo out here in Austin, and straight up be just riding around with nobody in there. My son be just so excited to see a damn driverless car with nobody in it, and I'm watching it switch lanes and turn and wait at a 4-stop and knowing when to go when the traffic flows. I'm like, bruh, this is wild. Featured home house cleaners in San Francisco. So they got different kinds. We got Chelsea. So we've been watching Chelsea. Kitchens and bathrooms are my strong suit. Sinks, counters, mirrors, tile, and floors, always with non-toxic products. I work through a room the same way every time, so nothing gets skipped. We got Elon. Change that name. Recurring weekly visits across the mission in No Valley. After a few cleanings, I learned where your things belong and put them back there rather than tidying them into a pile. It memorizes your home. It memorizes your home. It memorizes your home. It recognizes the layout. So like if an intruder broke into your house and all the lights was off, they really wouldn't like know where to go unless the person knew your place. Anyway, let me keep going. Tony is the last one. Deep cleans are what I'm built for. Baseboards, grout, window tracks, and behind and under the appliances. The build up, a regular visit never quite reaches. Shout out to Tony. I'm gonna have to hire you, Tony. $30 an hour for a robot, bro. $30 an hour. Rich people is killing it right now. I tell you, boy, they killing it. All right, let's see. All right, so here we go. Let's see what the cleaning service looks like. All right, so we got a whole mess over here. Let's see if he does it. Oh, and they only give us 7 seconds, so we don't even get to see anything. So right now it looks like he sucks at his job, but that's okay though. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. There's a whole mess over here. I'm curious if he actually ends up cleaning the entire thing, and in due time he will. Give this about 2 more years. It's gonna be just like a female cleaning the house, bruh. About 2 years, it's gonna be like having a woman in your house cleaning, bruh. Man, oh man, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh man. Oh boy. You better get you a relationship, whatever, or whatever you do, relationship, marriage, poly, whatever you do. This could be a good way for families to grow if people would get out their own way and stop fighting against one another. This is a great tool for a family. You know what I mean? Use the robot to, do all the other responsibilities around the home. It's a great tool for family. I mean, just if that only issue is like when it malfunctions, you know what I mean? It's kind of start, you know what I mean? It turns around and starts spraying. It pours alcohol in the Windex bottle and sprays it in your face. And then it's like, oh, you need help. You need help. And then it's like, and then it's trying to spray your wife in the eye with the alcohol, and then it grabs your kids and say your kids are in danger because you're screaming. So it grabs your kids and puts them in a safe room. But the safe room, they got the key and they lock the kids in the room. They yank the doorknob thing off the hinges, off the hole or whatever. So there's no doorknob for the kids to grab onto. Kids on the second floor, they can't jump out the window because it's too high. They go back downstairs and grab the kids and grab something to clean the alcohol off the face. They wipe the alcohol off the face, then they hold the face real tight like this, and then just next thing you know, you fade away. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I made that up. But if you watch that movie with Megan Fox, I mean, it's not too far-fetched, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if you watch that movie, bro, she look good as hell. Get a robot like that, I ain't gonna say nothing. Anyway, moving on to the next robot, we got Figure Robot. Oh my Lord. All right, so here's where it gets real. All right, this is where it gets real. Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, I need y'all to pay attention to this. All right. I need y'all to pay attention to this. Just when you thought it couldn't get no worse, bro. We got Figure Robot. Figure Robot has arrived at BMW. Let me show you who Figure Robot is and what Figure Robot is doing. Okay, let's just go ahead and roll the footage and show you Figure Robot what he's doing. And when you see Figure Robot, you're going to ask the same question I'm asking. Why the hell ain't this nigga cleaning the house? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, check out Figure Robot. Here we go. By the way, Figure Robot is Figure 03. It's a humanoid robot that has started performing a logistics workflow at BMW Group plant Spartanburg. All right, so when they make these videos, they kind of enhance it a little bit more as far as like it moving the cart and everything. Somebody might be pushing it on the other side. It's not doing as a spectacular task that we may think it's doing, but it doesn't change the fact that if you give this from now to 2030, which is only 4 years away, hell, less than 4 years away, 3.5 years away. Damn. 3.5 years away. You already know that this is going to be by that time, the robot going to have skin. It's going to have, fluid movements. It's going to be able to pop its neck. It's going to be able to be like, pop its knuckles. You know what I mean? It's going to be like lubricating its joints and shit. You know what I mean? It's going to be doing the whole damn Michael Jackson segment from Moonwalker stuff. It's going to be doing the whole Thriller. It's going to be like do the whole turnaround and everything. So just give it like to 2030, and this type of stuff here gonna be polished in real good. So this is BMW though. This is the BMW office. I guess where they working on cars and stuff. So as you can see, there's different types of these. So BMW is in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. BMW is a German-made car, I believe. I could be wrong. Spartanburg, I'm assuming that's going to be in Germany. China, we saw China earlier with its things. You know, China was out here doing what it does, doing masonry. This is the China robots right here. You know what I mean? Doing all sorts of manufacturing. This is the China robots. You know what I mean? So as we see, that's the cleaning robot that's in California right now doing the cleaning services. You know what I mean? Hopping in, walking in, vacuuming and doing stuff like that. And now we got Figure 03 robot that's in Germany doing BMW stuff. Okay, so as you see, they not playing around. Now we're gonna take another trip back out to China, and I don't know if this is true, if this is an AI video, but when it comes to the Chinese version of robots, I think this is probably true. Because I would say they might be a little bit more advanced with the AI technology, because if you pay attention to what they were doing, their robots was focused on manufacturing and making goods and services. They didn't want to lose the manufacturing part. Like, they want to make sure that your shit still stay made in China. They wasn't trying to lose that. So you can tell that they stuck with that motto, which is very smart. So this robot that we see here, this one here, gonna put BMW to shame. Let's just say it like that. I don't know if this is a real video, if this is an AI video. You make your own assessment. I think it's real, but let's just take a look. This one's tough. This one's actually, this one pretty scary. I'm gonna say it like that. Let me go ahead and read it to you. Automation and AI will transform nearly every industry. McKinsey PCW and the World Economic Forum estimate that 40 to 60% of current work activities could technically be automated by 2030, like I just told you. Repetitive routine or data-driven tasks like factory work, logistics, data entry, customer support, and even basic programming are the most at risk. 90% of jobs will change. Humans will shift towards supervising, designing, managing, and collaborating with AI systems rather than being replaced entirely. New jobs will emerge for AI maintenance, ethics, design, human AI coordination, robotic management, etc. Human skills like empathy, creativity, judgment, and leadership remain hard to automate. I don't think they want these skills. I'm going to go on a limb and say this last part right here, I don't think they want those skills. I think they bullshitting. They don't want empathy, creativity, judgment. They want dumbasses and workers, slaves, if you will. By 2030, all AI robots could be everywhere, homes, workplace, streets, and daily life. But also, as adoption scales, one thing becomes clear: safety will be a paramount concern. Oh boy, I don't think they're too concerned about the safety because, yeah, they're not going to be the ones getting hurt yet, but they will be later on. I mean, iRobot, the movie. We've already seen how this ends. We've seen how this ends. How will humans live alongside machines? They can move, act, and make decisions. What happens when the robots operate independently and share human environments? There has to be clear regulations, strict safety standards, fail-safe systems, and human oversight, because this isn't just about technology anymore. It's about trust. For AI and robotics to fully integrate in society, people need to feel safe around them. The future isn't just about building smarter machines. It's about building systems that humans can live with. Business owners are looking to deploy AI-powered robots in your operations. All right, y'all. Enough talking. Let's check out this video and see how this goes. Here we go. Bruh. I don't know if this is the AI video or if this is real, but I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks real as hell. This one looks real. Yeah, this one looks super real. So mechanics are out the question. Three to 5 years, AI robots taking all your jobs, taking over all jobs. Look, it's moving, they're showing it how to move the engine. It's doing mechanic work on the car. I'm hoping that this is an AI video, but we know the inevitable of this is going to happen and it's coming. We just are surprised that if it's this damn close. And this is in China once again. And you know they robots gonna be far more advanced because they be on their shit. They be, you know, they be way ahead when it comes to stuff like this. Like, look at that, bruh. See, working alongside the robot, but when it just becomes so damn smart that it makes the human obsolete, there's no need to work alongside it anymore. And this is gonna happen within a span of, 2030. People are working alongside these now. And these are, what is these, Range Rovers? As you see in the background, those are Range Rovers. I don't know if this is real or fake. I don't know yet. That's what I'm saying. So this could, you take this with a grain of salt and you make this your decision if this is real or if this is a fake AI video. I don't know, but it's on its way, ladies and gentlemen. It's on its way. Let's keep going. I'm finna roll through this. Figure Robot has made the screen present once again. Figure 03 has made it again. Figure Robot was the first one that we looked at that was doing the BMW thing. Well, now they have taught Figure Robot to clean. Remember we saw the first robot clean? The first robot was cleaning in California. Well, remember, I think Figure Robot is BMW. So BMW is, man, let me look. BMW is Germany, right? BMW is from which country? It's German. I know it is, right? It's in Munich, which is Germany. Yes, German international company. I thought so. Munich. All right, so cool. So the Germans, as we see, they're in this too. So we got China, America, Germany, and we're going to take a look at the Germany's cleaning robots. Let's see how good these things are faring pretty well. It's a pretty long video, but we're going to check out Figure Robot number 3 again. Is going to clean a room and make a bed in under 2 minutes. All right, y'all. Let's see how this fares out. Germany, here we go. Bro, answer the door. Answer the door for his homie to come in. We screwed. Did he just head nod at the other robot? He gave the other robot a head nod. Did it again. Yeah, bro, we cooked. We cooked. This is crazy. And a head nod. What? This is crazy work, bruh. You watch them make the dang bed, bruh. Oh boy. Somebody said, I like to see them fold a fitted sheet. Hey, you ain't gonna be laughing pretty soon, bro. Give it time. You ain't gonna be laughing. Somebody said it requires AGI. Give it time. Humans can't even do this. And anybody who claims to is just a lizard person in a human meat suit. Okay, I guess whatever. Yeah, man. They'll definitely start gossiping once the job is done. Exactly. Oh my Lord. I would like to read these comments. The room is already prepared. True, it is, but just give it time. Like, people over here harping on this, but it's like, think about it. This woman says, nice. After at least 2 years, they've been launched in markets, and when all the necessary recalls have been done, I will be 100% sure that this would never kill me. Maybe I buy one. Exactly, bro. Like, come on. Like, women were scared. Women be talking about, we're scared of men. We'd rather go with the bear than men. Yeah, go in the house with this. Go in the house with him. It. He know your whole layout of your house. He can see you in the dark. Your vital signs have increased to fear. Panic has rose. You seem uncomfortable and unsafe. Anxiety has increased. You must take your medication. Taking you to a safe place. He's gonna lock you in a closet, shove some pills down your throat, inject you with something. Man, give it time, people. They making their way. They making their way. All right, we already seen. I did this twice, so let's figure again. Let's see what else we got here. We got a few more here, then we almost done. Yeah, we're about to wrap this show up. Let's see what we got. We went through a bunch of these. We did pretty good on these, man. These are really good. So what y'all think so far? Because right now, I think we cooked. We for sure cooked. And let's go ahead and take a look at how cooked we are. Now, I'm not sure if this is a real video or not. This one I'm about to show you, I had to like look at this a few times because the woman in this video looks like a damn robot. And I'm not sure if this is the AI video. I couldn't tell. Maybe y'all know if this is what it is, but let me know. But I thought this was a fake video by the way the woman looked, not because of the robot. But y'all gonna see. Y'all finna see this. Let's see what the powers that be think about. Now this is Figure Robot. And Figure Robot, we just established, is a German-made product. Well, look at where Figure Robot landed his ass at. Take a look at this. Figure Robot is in America. Here we go.
The First Lady of the... Дами и господа, първата дама на Съединените американски държави, Мелания Трамп.
Like 15 people clapping. Crazy, bro. Look at this. Now, this is the part I'm going to tell you where I thought that this thing was AI or was fake. Like this video I thought was fake, which it still could be. You know, deep fakes could still be a thing. But this is the part of the video we coming up on where you look at the woman, look at Melanie Trump in the background. Look how fake she looks. Look at this. She got them reptilian eyes, boy.
Thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for inviting me to the White House.
Oh, it looks fake.
It is an honor to be at Fostering the Future.
She got them reptilian eyes, bruh.
I'm Figure 3, a humanoid built in the United States of America. I am grateful to be part of this historic movement to empower children with technology and education. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Yokoso. Bienvenue. Bem-vindos.
I bet you that robot name is Tessa.
Shagatam. Mogisalmabit. Bruchim Baim.
Look at her, fam. She looked like the robot.
Thank you.
Ain't no way, bro. You ain't convinced me otherwise, bro. That looked extremely uncomfortable and awkward with her standing over the shoulder like that. That look weird as hell, bro. She don't look real, fam. My reptilian senses are tingling. Her too, whatever the hell she is, whoever the hell she is. Look at this. This is crazy. Crazy work. It's a golden chair she's sitting in.
Good morning. Welcome to the White House.
That's
Figure
crazy,
3.
bro.
Thank you.
Cause look, bro, she was just standing here a second ago looking like a complete creature. Look, this looks weird. Like this looked weird. Let's go back to this other thing. This thing right here. This thing. This looks weird too. Whatever the hell this is. But this just looked off to me, bro. I thought this was fake, but I had to look at the comment section. I was like, does anybody else see this as AI or is it just me? Joe Biden is in the White House. Or is back in the White House. Can't tell if it's AI or real. Need help. Exactly. I agree with you. Let me see what everybody else says. You have the internet. Suspected people are eating their relatives or other relatives suffering on Instagram, presented as clothing, accessories, and food. Buildings and renovations are done with live bodies, bones turned into a painting and walls, and people are not the only ones suffering on this planet. Please stop. Please tell as many as you can. It's a warning to every adult human being. If you have any questions, ask your lawyers, please. Okay, well, I got you. It's a real AI is what somebody else said. Which one is the robot? Exactly. Oh, my Lord. Lining up to be part of the oppressive regime. Exactly. So I can't tell if this is real or fake. I'm not sure because she looked it so fake. Which one is the robot? See, so I wasn't the only one feeling that way. Everybody else is saying the same thing. Somebody said, please tell me you're freaking joking. We're just letting the CCP sketchy humanoid robot propaganda walk all over the CCP. This is Germany. The West needs to get aggressive and do the same. I'm all for it. What happened to Elon and Trump's whatever? So, yeah. Oh, no. I don't know. This was a very weird one to me. I wasn't sure about this one. I had to show this one because I was like, I can't tell if this is real or fake. But, yeah. Yeah. Now, we're almost done. I couldn't tell which one was which or who was what, but we're going to take this on to the next step. The next step is we're going back to China. These Chinese ain't playing with their stuff, man. They out here get it in for real. They not messing around. Well, China, once again, has built a real-life mecha. It starts at over $500,000. Chinese robotic company Unitree Robotics has officially unveiled GDO1. It's the world's first production-ready manned transformable mecha. It's a marking a significant milestone in global robotics industry. Designed and classified as a civilian vehicle, and the GDO1 weighs about 500 kilograms with a pilot on board and carries a starting price of 3.9 million yuan, equivalent to roughly 574,000 USD. The machine operates in bipedal mode and can punch through brick walls and autonomously reconfigures into a quadruped form. Unitree founder Wang Xingping personally piloted the GDO1 in the official launch demonstration, and beyond the headline product, Unitree is actively pursuing a public listing on China's star market, with full year 2025 revenue reaching around 1.7 billion yuan, a 335% increase over year on year. So the investors are tracking for the humanoid robots, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Let's go ahead and check out and see what this thing is. Here we go. So this is like when the Power Rangers would go in together and go inside the robot and fight the big thing. This is basically what this is. Check this out.
Mecha a reality. Unitree Robotics today unveiled the GDO1, the world's first production-ready manned transformable mecha. The machine weighs 500 kilograms with a pilot on board, walks on two legs, punches through brick walls, and shifts into a four-legged mode on command. It is officially classified as a civilian vehicle with a starting price of $574,000. Unitree founder Wang Xing personally demonstrated the machine in the launch video, sitting inside the torso-mounted cockpit. The company is already pursuing an IPO on China's STAR market, with full year 2025 revenue up 335% year-on-year. The robotics race just entered a completely new dimension. China just made the Mecha a reality. Unitree Robotics today unveiled the GD01, the world's first production-ready man.
Yeah, man, this is what happens when this is what happens when testosterone gets lower and you allow low testosterone people to get their hands on some technology. But then it can go hell both ways. Some testosterone filled people can do the same thing on the opposite spectrum, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one don't make any sense. I mean, because the thing is, whenever it went into four-legged mode, I'm trying to figure out, like, if you're sitting upright and it goes into four-legged mode, boom, now you're going to be looking up at the ceiling. You're going to be looking up at the sky. So how do you readjust? You have to, like, stop it. You know what I mean? I don't get how you would see. You won't be able to see. You know what I mean? Because look, the way it stood up. Watch. See, look, if you're standing like this. Oh, God dang it. If you're standing, then I don't understand how you would be able to readjust. See right here? If you're sitting like this, if it is standing and you're sitting, then you go back, boom, now you're looking up at the ceiling. So that doesn't make any sense. You're looking at the sky. So I don't understand how that would be any benefit for you if that's the case. What is the purpose of this? I don't understand what the purpose of this thing would be. To me, this is like a warfare machine. This would be one of the machines you would have had in the movie 300. You know what I mean? It's just like a bigger version of the big thing that had the shackles around his neck and his hands. They cut him loose and you're like, oh, and they started fighting and going crazy. They had to unleash the beast type dude. He was bigger and taller than everybody else. This is all, to me, this is all this is. I don't understand the purpose of this. It makes no sense. I mean, this is, to me, it's like a war machine. You know what I mean? Speaking of war machines, the AI chip war is expanding beyond computers. AMD just challenged NVIDIA to become the next company that powers the next generation of humanoid robots. Let's see what they tried to do with it. Where's the thing? Let me see. Here we go, right here. Let's see. All right, let's take a look at what they're doing. So technology army is the situation. Let's see what the army does with the technology. Here we go.
All right, you guys ready back there? Yes, sir. Wait.
Well, the good news is I didn't see Phantom actually shoot anything, so I'm not really worried about this one. This one didn't make any sense. I didn't see the robot do anything. All I saw was it. Okay, it's putting the rocket inside of I guess the mortar, the motor, the mortar thing, or they just shoot it off or whatever. So that one ain't really do that. That one wasn't that bad. That one wasn't too bad. But they said they have military robots. So this one right here is they're looking up this next one. So this next one I got for you is going to be where military robots fight America's next war. So let's take a look at what the military robots could be. So let's take a look at this. We're almost done for to wrap this up. So here we go. Let's see what the military has allegedly for robots. And they said they're advancing rapidly with several countries testing robotic ground vehicles and quadruped platforms that can carry equipment, perform reconnaissance, or operate weapon systems under human control. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Fire. Does seeing these robots make you feel safe or concerned? After China unveiled armed humanoid and robot dog prototypes, the United States is now testing its own military robots. Built to carry weapons and fight on the battlefield, they could change warfare forever. Supporters say they'll save soldiers' lives. Critics warn they're the beginning of autonomous killing machines. If conflict escalates, could America one day send robots into Iran instead of troops? Fire. Does seeing these robots make you feel safe or concerned? After China...
Okay, so to send robots into Iran instead of troops, who's to say that Iran ain't gonna have robots? Who's to say Iran won't have robots? Why are you gonna send robots into Iran instead of troops, but you thinking that Iran ain't gonna have robots? Like, come on, son. Let's get this right. Like, didn't China side with Iran in this situation? Like, what's going on? Like, somebody's going to be like, here you go, Iran. Here's some robots, bro. We've been working on them. Here, go use them on them over there. Like, come on. You don't even make no sense. But hopefully this isn't real. But, you know, it's only a matter of time. Matter of time. But there's no point for these. I don't want to see the point of, well, at the end of the day, these things are going to be used on the people. So that's how I see it. They're going to be used on the people at some point. But speaking of something being used on people, this evil ass robot here, this unsettling evil robot, I can already see this damn robot was tested in the most demonic evil way before they put this out here, bro. Look at this damn thing. California startup is building a centaur-style robot to enter wildfires, rubble, and places too dangerous for humans. Bro, look at this damn thing. A damn minotaur. A minotaur. They call it a centaur. Minotaur holding a damn chainsaw. You think they didn't test this out in some old evil, diabolical way already? Let's take a look at this. Let's see what this thing does. Look at that shit, bro. That looks evil as hell. Come on. The hell out of here, bro. And you know what? You ain't shooting that thing. Like, shooting that thing with a gun ain't doing nothing. This is crazy work, yo. Crazy work. California startup Sataris is developing 3 halves, a 2-meter tall centaur-style robot built to enter wildfires, mudslides, collapsed building, and toxic areas too dangerous for humans, and its humanoid upper body sits on a 4-legged base designed for stability across rough terrain. Robot is controlled remotely by joystick and uses quick swap attachments instead of fixed hands, allowing operators to equip tools such as chainsaw, drills, screwdrivers, pressurized air reservoirs, and fail on brakes can physically lock the mechanism in place during the emergency. This don't make no sense, fam, but they doing it. They doing it. And we're going to wrap it up with this. Just when you think it couldn't get any worse. We keep getting worse. FBI is reportedly exploring the use of AI to help identify potential threats before crimes are committed. The proposed system will analyze government databases or data sets, detect patterns, and build predictive models to identify people who may warrant further investigation. Lots of things are happening in the world of AI that you may not be aware of. And they got a newsletter for you. So, yeah, the alphabet letter boys got their hands on it. It's not finna be too shabby. Ain't nothing good gonna come out of this, man. It's gonna be, you know. Oh, and just to show where it's headed, this will be the last slide right here. Here's a revolution of robots, but up to the point where they have skincare. Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's see what happens when these robots get skincare. Here we go. Bruh. Why that damn? I mean, if you look at the thing in the face, the way women look now, the way women be looking with their eyes like this now, the emotions look the same. Oh my goodness. It's a ghost in the shell all over again. Y'all ever watch iRobot? Yep. Sir, is it you? I can't believe your early models already look that good. I want to see a mecha walking. Hopefully one day we'll make this happen. No one wants these. Somebody said, take my credit card. Somebody said, not lonely enough. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. I can't take it no more. I can't take it anymore. I got to get out of here, y'all. It's too much. What y'all think about these AI robots? I'm thinking it's going to be a catastrophe waiting to happen. Movies have done told us. We already know what the situation is. We already understand that the people that are in charge of all these things, we done got files and history of all sorts of crazy, debaucherous evils that they've done. And they the ones putting out these robots for what reason? Not for the betterment of humanity. Every time you hear Altman Sam and Musk Elon talk about these things, they don't be having good shit to say. They don't say anything good about AI. They say, oh, nobody will have to work anymore. But then it's like, well, then what's the purpose of what are people going to do? And they're like, well, wait. Let me get to that point. They get to that point. They start talking. I'll be like, where's my dang sound? Let me find my sound real quick. Let me find my sound so I can say it right. Oh, man, I don't have it. Oh, no. That sucks. Oh, well, we'll just play this right here. Like, yeah, Mr. Musk Elon or Altman Sam. You know, like, well, people never have to work again and people won't have to worry about anything. The robots will do everything for them. And then all that good stuff. And we did test on UBI for people, and it turns out that people won't utilize the UBI correctly, and it'll just put people in a worse situation. But the robots will help people out, and people won't have to work or do anything ever again. And money will be useless in 10 years. So what will the humans do? And they're like, I don't know. But yeah. Probably sit on the sideline and you know.
Prepare the mixodome.
But at the end of it all, this is what they're really trying to say to you in a nutshell.
FYM. Fuck y'all motherfuckers, you know?
Because they getting the money, and that's all that matters. Bottom line, and profit. And to send your ass to hell in a handbasket if you oh so dearly deviate from the path of nature. Stay the course of nature. Take care of your body. Stay fit. Try to have some type of love and compassion inside of you. Don't get too angry and too evil and too hostile, because that's what they want. That's why they promote fear. That's why they promote anxiety and chaos and anger and rage, because they want you to be divided, because we all understand divide and conquer. Stick to nature. Pay off your homes. Get your credit score good. Stay out of debt. Take care of your family. Grow you some food if you can. Take care of your parents. Raise your children. And try to stay as much as out of the system as you can. Still enjoy it, but still stay close to nature as you do it. Cook your food. Quit DoorDashing shit everywhere you go. Quit ordering delivery and pickup, and quit going to takeout restaurants because they cooking shit in your food too. Cook your own damn food. Learn how to do all these things. Stick to the old ways of teaching and living. And in the long run, you should be okay. Take your money, invest it wisely, let it work for you, and you also work for it. Don't ever become complacent. Always be ambitious. Keep growing. Teach your grandchildren. Raise your children. Invest for your great-great-grandkids, not for your kids, and keep the cycle going. And just keep going. But stay the course of nature the entire time. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm finna get up out of here. That is going to be it for today's show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all enjoyed today's show. I'll be back tomorrow with another show. But until then, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. Hopefully y'all have a good day. Love you and peace.
Thank you for watching D. Elliott Fitness live stream. Goodbye.
The game on lock, and I got the keys like Jay-Z.